What else is in top stories, Janice?
Well, this Pepsi commercial has gained a lot of controversy.
Yeah.
You know, I saw
I drink Coke,
the video.
by the way.
Yeah, well, I enjoy Pepsi. But anyway, I saw the Pepsi commercial, and I was really digging it, you know, at first. The music was nice. I like the fact that it was just a whole bunch of different, you know, racial background of people.
Janice, can I stop you for a second? Did you say I was digging it?
Yes,
she did.
I did say that.
Digging digging on you, digging on me.
She was digging it.
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead.
So, yeah, I was checking it out, and I thought, you know, this is a really good commercial. Until the end, you know, I just felt like, okay, so why couldn't it have been an African-American woman who give the officer the Pepsi, number one? Number two, why are they making it seem as though this Pepsi is going to solve all problems in unity and peace and everybody's all happy and merry and in love and stuff again? Why would they do something like that? What if they had used an African-American woman
I think that would have definitely changed, you know, the way that Black Twitter reacted to it. I really believe so. But I also do agree with you, Ray, because I know Ray's going to come for me in about 5 seconds. He got that face on, y'all. He has this face he makes when he's about to just come for my life. But I really believe that using iconic images from Black Lives Matters, if you're going to utilize those images to put out, you know, this commercial, then you should utilize us to represent it. Do not utilize a woman that represents cultural appropriation at an all-time high, as well as her family. Her family appropriates our culture all the time. And now she's over here being the #1 point person to bring together peace at a protest between police and protesters who are protesting against whatever's going on at that moment. I'm a part of this generation. This is the thing that 20 years from now, I'm going to look in the history book and my kids are going to be saying, oh my gosh, Mom, you, Grandma, you were around during this time. You know, my kids are going to look at these things that's going on right now. So living through it, I'm really frustrated with the fact that this is the image you decide to put out there. And also, I'm a little frustrated with my generation because right now, marching is like the new brunch. Going to a protest is like the new brunch. It's the new cool thing to do. Hence why Pepsi thought it was okay to put it in a commercial.
Yeah. Well, in the commercial, I don't know if everyone has seen the commercial, but they show Kendall Jenner. She's at a photo shoot, and other people are around just, you know, singing and dancing. Well, not singing and dancing. They're protesting and marching and what have you. And there's a photographer. She's, you know, in her studio, and she's working on something. And then they have a musician. He's working on something. And then they all stop, you know, working, and they come out, and they, you know, get involved in protest. And Kendall Jenner, she is at, like I said, a photo shoot. And she stops her photo shoot, and she joins the crowd of people as well. And she walks up to the police officer, and she hands him a Coke. And I just think that it could have been a better commercial.
She pulled off her...
the blonde wig.
She pulled off her blonde wig.
And hands it to...
threw it to a black assistant with the curly afro. Just want to throw that out there.
So let me just give you my take on this. First of all, whether it was a black girl, an Asian girl, a white chick, a transvestite, a gay person, it doesn't even matter. The fact that they use Pepsi with the sensitive issues that are going on socially right now, I think it was wrong, period, to use that type of platform, period. Whether it was what is her name? Kylie Jenner?
Kendall
Jenner.
Whatever.
I mean, like, whatever, to the same person.
I mean, it doesn't matter. She could have used they could have used an African-American model. They could have used an African model. A Pepsi is not going to solve anything.
No.
Maybe some oxycodone. No, I'm just kidding. But what I'm saying is a Pepsi is not the answer, period. I think that there would have been a lot of people up in awe about this. I really, really feel like...
Even if they had used Rihanna or someone like that,
Rihanna, Beyonce, it would have been worse. To me, it would have been worse if it was a black woman.
No, it definitely could have been. I understand what you're saying. It just bothers me that they decided to select this woman. But what I also want to mention is that Dr. King's daughter, the youngest child, Bernice King, she actually took to Twitter and she said, if only Daddy would have known about the power of Pepsi.
That's my point.
It's crazy. You're right. No, you're right, Ray. Look at me.
There is no power in Pepsi.
No, there's no power. And a lot of people were passing out the memes you were talking about earlier.
Yeah, social media was crazy.
So Pepsi apologized. They put out a statement and they apologized.
Yes, they did.
They immediately pulled the commercial.
Yeah.
They pulled it. They took it off the air. Well, hey, I think it was the right thing to do.
Are we overreacting as a culture? A lot of people are saying we're overreacting. If you read comments,
No, I don't think we're overreacting.
No.
We need statements. We need something, out there. We need better
If you think that we are overreacting, listeners, call us at 855-718-1039. 855-718-1039. If you think that we're overreacting, what's your take? What's your feelings about